Hi there. Why is it that banks, other people, and investors lend money to those people who already have money? And the people who don't really need money, why do they receive money much easier and much more of it than those who struggle day by day, month by month, and have a very time getting access to money or borrowing money? I like to give the example of Bill Gates or Elon Musk, where there are hundreds of thousands of people waiting in line to invest into one of their companies. What do they know, or how do they behave emotionally different to those people who struggle day by day to receive money? Well, let me give you the answer in the next few minutes. The key difference here is that they allow money to flow in and out of their life. So they usually are very confident that they will be able to make the repayments when they borrow or they use other people's money. So those billionaires on the stock exchange, they have all used other people's money. So this is a very interesting fact here, is that they don't use their own money and they don't use their own time. They use other people's money and other people's time. But the difference here is that they're so confident, or they have such a strong trust and such a strong belief from other people that they will be able to remake the repayments and increase the money invested into their companies. Now, a key word I mentioned here is making sure that they are able to make the repayments. So what's very important here is they are not the actual ones making the repayments, but they will be finding other people or other companies who will make the repayments for them. Okay, so this is a key thing, what I've also used in my apartment buildings, and how I built up my Airbnb business here in Hungary, is that I always try to make sure that other tenants, other tourists, other companies will pay rent and pay off my mortgages over a 15-year term period. Okay, so this is one of the main factors, is that that people who use other people's money and other people's time, and people who are listed on the stock exchange or borrow money from banks, have a positive and a very strong goal in making the repayments to those people, and making sure that other people will make the repayments for them on their behalf. So it's their job to make sure that other people will make repayments, making it basically a win-win situation for all two or all three parties. There's a very interesting Buddhist saying which goes as follows. So you do not have to search for happiness and love outside if you are filled with love and happiness inside. So imagine the energy we focus on trying to search for love outside of us. And the same thing goes with money. Same thing applies to money as well. We do not have to search for money outside, or the flow of money outside, when we have the flow and the knowledge of money from inside. Because it's just like an Elon Musk or a Bill Gates. Basically, I call them the money magnets. Money sticks to them like glue. Okay, so wherever they go, whatever they do, money sticks to them. And I have 3 reasons of why money just sticks to those people who can handle it well. So the first one is that they allow money to flow in and out of their lives. So they're not scared of losing money. They're confident that they will be able to make the repayments to a bank, if they're listed on the stock market. Whoever they're borrowing money to, they're confident that they will be able to make the repayments. And they won the trust and the belief of other people that they will be able to multiply, or they will be able to increase the money that they borrowed and make more of it. So this is one key factor, that they're not scared of actually losing the money. Even they might know in their subconscious minds that they might lose a little bit of the money, but in the long run, they're very confident that they will be able to make the repayments. Okay? Or even if they lose everything, they're not scared of losing everything. So they don't have any fear of actually losing the money. So the second one is having confidence in yourself, having that ultimate 100% confidence that yes, I will be capable of making the repayments. The third one is they have a certain financial literacy. Okay, so this is important because it basically comes down to two things. There are a lot of people who teach finance, and they have a lot of PhDs, they have masters at university, but they're living month by month. Okay, they know how to count money, but they don't know how to earn money. So this is a very important factor, again, with the flow of money and the receiving of money into our lives, and not having the fear of actually losing money. Most people, I would say 80% of the population, are scared on taking more money and having the responsibility of paying back the money. See, the problem here is that we believe that we are the ones who have to make the repayments. But what the rich do is they basically delegate. They hand over the responsibility of the repayments to someone else, or to some other companies who make the repayments for them. And they do it in a way where it's a win-win situation. So those people who make the repayments on their behalf, they're also happy. The bank is happy, or the person who lent the money, and the person who borrowed the money, the billionaires, are also happy. So it's a win-win-win situation. In my example, what I did is every time when I borrowed money to buy apartments, when I built up my business in Hungary and Australia, my Airbnb business in Sydney and Budapest, I was sure that I will find tenants and I will find tourists to make the repayments on the bank's behalf, okay, on my behalf. So I was always sure that I would be able to borrow more and more money to purchase apartments where tourists and other long-term tenants would be able to make the repayments on my behalf. And the bank was happier to lend money to me because of my financial knowledge and because of my basically no fear of being able to make the repayments, as opposed to someone who lives day by day and is struggling with money, or struggling month by month. So I think it's a little bit unfair. It's an unfair system, but that is how the world works. Banks tend to lend money, or people tend to invest money with people who are very confident in their goals, and they have a long-term plan, a long-term goal, and they're the ones who receive and attract money like a magnet in a much easier way. Okay, so another important thing is the goals that we set. So if someone says, yeah, I want to be very rich, I want to have lots of money, well, that's not good enough, because that's not a specific goal. We have to be very specific with exactly how much money, or if we want something else in life, how much exactly, specifically do we want in order for us to achieve it. Because if I say, oh yeah, I just want lots of money, lots and lots of money, it's not specific enough. It's like a GPS in our car. If we don't exactly know where we want to go, the GPS can take us anywhere, right? If we don't have an exact pinpointed location, we won't be able to go anywhere. So that's why it's vital to exactly have a goal and be very specific on what we want in our life. Well, that's what I wanted to share with you today. If you have any comments, Any feedback, please write in the comments below. Please subscribe if you've watched a few of my videos. I'd like to continue on putting up inspirational videos about the flow of money and the flow of abundance in our life. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a beautiful day. Bye.